Merry Christmas, ladies and gents. I hope you're doing well. Today we're looking at Logan Paul. Jeez, he has shot himself in the foot. He is digging the hole deeper and deeper. CryptoZoo has recently taken on Logan Paul in the latest CryptoZoo scam exposure because, let's face it, we can get nonchalant and we can get a bit apathetic when it comes to these massive scams that happen in the crypto space, and we just let them pass. CryptoZoo is one of the greatest investigators out there who exposes all the big scams behind the scenes, and he's seriously slated Logan Paul and made him look absolutely terrible. So let's check it out. We can see the NFT game CryptoZoo is currently embroiled in controversy following a three-part series by investigative YouTuber CryptoZoo. Wow, absolutely crazy. So since 17th of December, Finn Dyson has uploaded a three-part series on Logan Paul's scam blockchain game, CryptoZoo. This series dismantles the controversial NFT game and spotlights that many investors who have lost millions in apparently a defunct project. Well, duh, he didn't pay the developer ran off. Logan rugged it. Jake, the crypto king, whatever his name is, also was involved, and there was a lot of shadiness, and this is why we're getting the grey areas in crypto, and this is not good for the overall global adoption and growth of cryptocurrency. So we can see CryptoZoo was due to launch in September 2021. It never happened, but of course they received millions in funds because so many influencers were hired. Big marketing project. You had Logan Paul talking about how he was going to get into it himself and had a huge, portion of equity in the pre-sale itself and everything like that. But we can see, look, the project does not exist, and actually it seriously doesn't exist. I mean, seriously, it just says builders build. CryptoZoo is undergoing upgrades to the core infrastructure of the ecosystem. You mean the CryptoZoo team is sitting at home doing whatever they want, made thousands and thousands of pounds in the 6 digits. They are not behind bars, they're not exposed, they're not facing any punishment, and here we have victims, hundreds of victims who have lost money, but there's a website just sitting here doing nothing. So what is going on? How does this even happen? How is it allowed to happen? Well, it can happen because of things like deregulation. Inside trading is allowed in the crypto space, unlike stocks and traditional markets. So it's not his first scam, as you can see. Doink was one of the first that he actually got involved with. And we can see he did the same thing. These huge influencers, you really have to cherry pick who you listen to and do your own research and not just FOMO into things because of stupid nonsensical tweets here that have no logical validity behind them, or even say as to why you should get into it. I'm sure people would just click on this, go straight to the website and just pump their bags or stack their own bags simply because of a stupid superficial tweet here, because of influencers, right? He's got a big name, he's got a massive net worth. Look at this, $45 million. How much of that would even be honest? So what actually happened is CryptoZoo replied here. This is quite interesting. You can see Logan Paul on December 23. Note from the passenger next to me, I needed this right now. Thank you, Lane. So this is someone just writing to Logan, about how he's been down and stuff like this. So it was just a nice message to Logan Paul. And he said, I needed this right now. Thank you. So Logan is all suffering and is all sad and soppy and, things aren't going great for him. Apparently, even though he's got loads of money, he's got freedom, he's relaxing when he wants to. But you forgot about one thing, didn't you, Logan? You forgot about the victims. You forgot about people like this who CryptoZoo sat with. These are people that have all been involved. And look at this. If you think you feel bad, imagine how your CryptoZoo victims feel. And you can see here, CryptoZoo, Logan Paul has continuously been blocking him because he does not want the exposure. He doesn't want that bad PR. He doesn't want that reputation to go down. But I think people like this deserve to see their reputation just dissolve into nothing. So it's absolutely crazy what is honestly going on. And we can see here, CryptoZoo again. Logan invited me on his show, but did not include the email 24 hours before this, where I invited him first onto my show, along with Eddie, Crypto King, and Jeff. I'm happy to fly Logan down or live stream it, but I'm not flying to his CryptoZoo tax haven on New Year's. Lol. So we can see right here. Makes me sad to see you try to discredit my work given how many times I've reached out in good faith. Nevertheless, once again, I want to invite you to tell your side of the story on my platform. It never happened, unfortunately. So we said, if we live stream it, I will donate 100% to the CryptoZoo victims, and if we have any leftover, I'll give it to the Doink holders. So this guy is amazing. This is what the world needs. More people like CryptoZoo who are actually exposing the bad people behind the scenes. So really, really crazy. And this was that tweet that we saw back in June 2021. And when we look at what stuff people are saying, which is really, really sad as well, I mean, you're getting responses like this, which is just ridiculous. Logan, thanks for the financial advice. I just sold all my parents' furniture whilst they were not at work so I could buy Dink. And it's stuff like this. It's just not good. It's like a chain effect. It's like a domino effect, shall we say, a snowball effect. And the more of this nonsense you see, the more people that unfortunately fall into this particular trap, and it's going to happen more and more. So always be careful when you're looking at influence online. Remember, pardon me, the majority of influencers out there, they buy fake engagements. They're working with big marketing PR teams that help them push through to the algorithms, and they have agencies that work for them. So it's never really healthy. It's not healthy to see the information that's being pushed out. And I think this is crazy as well. Look at Andrew Tate on Logan Paul. I just love his opinion right here. So let's give it quickly.
Because I refuse to allow my fans to get ripped off like Logan Paul does to his fans. He's a fucking scumbag.
So what is your view on that whole CryptoZoo situation? Because CoffeeZilla is doing an investigation at the moment, and it is quite gripping, isn't it?
The dude's a clown. He's a person who doesn't care about his fans. He just wants to make as much money as possible off the back of people who watch him. It's different with me. I genuinely want every single Tate fan.
Okay, Andrew, don't have to sell yourself, but it is true. Logan Paul is just a horrible, horrible guy, in my opinion. He really is a pernicious, mendacious man, and I don't know why he is allowed to get away with it. Ding Doink, this is the one that he was also involved in. We can see, look at the history here, guys. It literally was one of the biggest rugs in history. The price soared up, and it corrected all the way down to these ridiculous lows. And by the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, please do get yourself into the Discord down below. It's where we're looking at all the crazy crypto stuff, pre-sales, and much, much more. Please always do your own research, but it's a great place to make some friends in the crypto space, and also just hang out and talk together, especially around the Christmas period where things are getting a little bit boring, and Bitcoin isn't really doing much fun right now. But we can see Ding Doink, of course, was literally the byproduct of another one of these scams that he was involved in. So let's have a look at some victims. It's quite sad to see this part, but we're just going to have a look at it together anyway.
Logan, in the sense of his poor management, is his project. He still made these promises to people.
I think everyone is to blame, including Logan Paul, of course, because he was the one in charge of this, and he was responsible for all of this mess.
Everybody has a big part and a massive cross to bear.
Each one of them scammed the project in their own way, and then off the sunset they went.
Exactly.
It was his job to check the team, to make sure that everyone is working together, to make sure that he is giving the funds of the people that put it into his project under his name to people that he actually trusts. So in my opinion, if the team failed to perform, that's Logan Paul to blame.
The community is destroyed. People is angry. They just want their money back. They just want their normal lives back.
Reimburse those loyal fans that they have, or how to rebuild the project, actually deliver on the project. For those who are still holding their eggs, like I am, or for those holding the Zoo coins, so maybe they could just deliver what they promised.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, guys, because it looked better in the eyes of the team at CryptoZoo to rug the project than just to let it completely fail. And after they already invested so much money and time into the project, they were not going to walk away with nothing.
Redemption for this fiasco.
He's not said a word. That's as bad, or almost as bad, as taking the money. It's the not coming out and just being a man about it.
At least we deserve to know what was happening behind the scenes.
I think what it comes down to is the accountability. People need to be accountable. It's like a chess game. If you play chess and you lose, then you're accountable for the mistakes you made in that game. You did something wrong. They're not being accountable, guys, and this is what's really, really bad in the crypto space. We can see CoffeeZilla is trending on the crypto markets right now. Logan Paul is, hopefully going to keep on not getting away with things like this, and I think over time people will stop listening to influencers like Logan Paul, who doesn't really do any amazing contributions to society, and if he does do any charitable events, it's only to cover the evil that he has done, to try and balance his karma with all the previous things that he has of course done and been involved in. So CryptoZoo chart, we can see equally it's another huge rug. Look at this, it's done nothing, it's completely flatlining. There is no volume, of course, there's just nothing. It doesn't really exist anymore, so why would people get into it? Looking at the volume over here, it was absolutely humongous. So there was millions and millions getting pumped into this project. Where is the millions and millions? There's no product. There's nothing. There's no team. This is really, really awful to see.
By the CryptoZoo team who fed them promise after promise, and they were sick of it.
He was never in the chat or anything, never apologized or told us anything.
Things didn't work out. We'll get that. But to continuously lie, lead people on, hype people up, to put more money in, all the while in the background, things are going down, things are hitting the fan, and you've left us holding the bag.
I know it was my decision, and I did my research, but I believe nobody has to lose money in this way.
And that's when a whistleblower stepped forward and decided enough was enough. They decided to leak me messages, team messages.
I think this is also outrageous. This really reflects what kind of person this is. I mean, for example, this Jake the Crypto King guy is talking, right, in this chat, and he's just giving some sort of advice. And you can see, Logan Paul just replying to his so-called team right here. He's saying, hold, I think we're going to re-mint. And then he says, F word. He swears at his team and then just says, just hate our shit starts. So how negative is he? But also look at how poor he is in terms of a leader. You can tell this is a very emotional person that just cannot fix problems and correct errors. I mean, he's swearing, he's not kind, he's not being nice to his team. How do you expect to see something good happen here? There's no synergy between the team. Look at this disgraceful attempt at communicating with Jake the Crypto King. And now I think everyone has some sort of accountability in this particular rug pull. I don't know who is the most innocent. Maybe none of them are innocent. I think it was just all a coordinated scam from the absolute beginning, and they got away with it because of deregulations and things that of course do not exist in crypto.
From the CryptoZoo team, from all the way back in the beginning when they thought of this idea, all the way up to launch. And seeing that, it changed everything. Because all of a sudden, I got a lot of new information. Remember how Jake, the Crypto King, said Eddie was the only problem? Well, a year ago, he was saying something very different. On the day of launch, he said this to the group. Logan, you stole 40 million in tokens from me. You are a scam artist. You are a liar, and you betrayed your own community. You aren't that guy. Logan replies, oh, Jake, trust me, bro. I am that guy.
Yeah, I'll go on the rest of the video, and yes, I'm going to show you the text message that says...
I didn't even see this bit.
Ascending market caps, and it's not like I was trying to run a project. It's like I put $250,000 into a project, plus 6 months of time, and the founder never did anything he said he was going to do, and then hired a bunch of devs that didn't do what they were going to do, and every time I gave advice, the advice was I was told... So,
as you can see.
About that. Ethically, arguable. The rest that Logan did to me was ethically wrong and illegal.
Guys, what do you even make out of this? So there it is, the CryptoZoo story. Somewhat explained. I hope it sort of makes sense to you guys. It's just terrible news. So please do your best. And I think really what I want to deliver to you, that the message of this video is to firstly do your own research, look through white papers, look through teams, look through the reputation of the teams if they already exist, and just make sure that you're investing because you believe in what you're investing in. Don't just jump on the bandwagon, don't become a sheep like everyone else, and actually have purpose behind where you are putting your money. So it's really interesting to see, on my honest opinion. If you do like pre-sales, if you are a DeFi degen and you're looking for those next 10x's, well, I do have some pre-sales down below that you can look at. But please always do your own research and don't risk more than you can afford to lose, okay? That's super important. So I do, of course, a little whitelist. When I see these pre-sales in whitelist, I go through some boxes. I need X amount of them ticked before I can highlight them to you guys. So that's very important as well. Looking at crypto markets today, it's actually very red. It's not looking too exciting. 16.6k Bitcoin. The bulls are trying to keep it above 16.5k right now. We can see Ethereum is sitting at $1,200. To be honest, every time we're looking at this price action, it's looking very similar. We've had Terra Classic mooning recently. Casper's moving. Internet Computer has also moved quite significantly. Unfortunately, just not enough excitement in the crypto markets right now following the FTX crash. And of course, with Christmas, retailers are kind of just holding back with their money. Pardon me. I'm going to keep that in the video. And just, yeah, I think it's interesting. Red market, bloodbath. Don't chase the green candles, remember. Use these dips as opportunities for dollar cost averaging. And remember, guys, nothing I say is financial advice. Get yourself in that Discord down below. And for the Dasher traders, I know a lot of you are involved. There's only 9 days remaining on this pre-sale. I have a lot of tokens, and I do think it's going to hit their hard cap of $13.4 million. So have a look at the Dasher trade pre-sale. Link is down below. If you want to grab 50 tokens, $50 worth, it could still go a long way. If you're feeling a bit more sort of risk averse, or less risk averse, shall I say, then you can also put some more money in. Of course, guys, don't get greedy with pre-sales. Be happy to take profits at even 50%, even a 2x or a 3x, because right now with the bear market conditions, we might not be getting those 10x's that we've been hoping for. Anyway, guys, fuck Logan Paul. He's really annoyed me. I can't believe that he's getting away with stuff yet again. Fingers crossed there will be punishments. See you soon. Bye for now and stay crypto safe.